Your seatbelt's on, and you keep it on throughout. Idle, choke, started. Oil pressure is at 56 right now. Instruments, okay, other switches as necessary. Prior to taxi, transponder is coming on. ANR is for my active noise reduction headset.
Okay. And
we'll make the radio call here in a second. So we're about caught up. Okay, let's listen for AWAS.
Airport, automated weather observation 1818 Zulu, weather, wind 070 at 3, visibility 10, sky condition clear below 12,000, temperature 3 Celsius, 2.0 Celsius, altimeter 2984.
Okay, are you ready to taxi?
Yes, sir.
I think I am too.
Good afternoon, Quakertown traffic, Piper Sport, November 674, Pop Sierra taxi from the ramp area to runway 11, Quakertown.
So, we'll take the parking brake off, let it roll, tap the brakes, we're good. Now, the next critical thing is, in taxiing, is to pay attention to the taxiing.
Yeah.
A lot of people would like to go ahead and start setting up the GPS, looking at other things. Usually causes a lot of problems.
Yeah.
This airplane has a castering nose wheel, which means that in order to steer, you use the toe brakes.
Yep.
If you notice on your TAC, right now I have it set at 2490, and you can see that the green arc is very small and right at the top of it.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the reasons for that is that the temperature is too cold. So once the temperature warms up to the proper degree, this arc will expand.
Okay. There we go. See it.
There it goes.
Yeah.
So got up to 122. Okay, and then it went ahead and expanded. So the taxi checklist should be just about done. Altimeter set, control stick, we did that. 122.
Yep.
Fuel selector. Go ahead and do that. And we noted the time.
Yep.
Brakes are on. I'm going to advance the throttle to 4,000 RPM and do the engine run up.
Close tank, engine gauge screen, check wind.
Okay, so we did check the wind. We're looking good there.
That PFD, MFD for takeoff.
Okay, so that's these guys. So generally...
Quakertown traffic, Piper Sport, November 674, Pop Sierra is ready for takeoff, runway 11, Quakertown.
Looking for traffic, make sure that we're not going to be surprised. I've got 4880, I'll go with that. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Right rudder. Airspeed's alive. And we are flying.
Traffic, helicopter 6 Echo is about 8 miles to the west at 1,000 feet.
So at this point I'm looking at all of my engine instruments. Everything looks good there. I've passed the point where if I had to, I could use the parachute.
Yeah.
So we're good there. Flaps are coming out. We don't need those anymore. How come mine's all foggy and yours is nice and clear? What's going on with that?
Quakertown, Trevor, which way are you landing this morning?
Oh, we've gone back to landing 1-1.
Thanks, sir.
Quakertown traffic, Piper Sport, November 674, Pop Sierra is departing the pattern to the west. Have a good one.
Okay, you ready to do some flying?
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm doing now is just kind of setting the trim up for a normal climb. It doesn't feel too bad. It's your airplane. So use your left hand to fly. Put your right hand on the throttle.
Got it.
your airplane.
Alright, my airplane.
And just go ahead and climb up to, let's say, 2,500.
Okay.
On a heading of 120 would be
Quakertown
good.
traffic, yellow stuff is entering the pattern on left downwind, runway 11, Quakertown.
I'm about to do at 2,500?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
Now, some people say I talk a little too much, and if I'm doing that, you just tell me,
It's okay.
and I'll hush up. And why don't you come left 10 degrees, please?
Left 10 degrees?
Yeah.
So the 110?
Yes, sir.
A little too much. Alright, reaching 2,500.
Okay. So you'll nose over. Better pick up a little bit of speed.
Summit traffic, Cessna 561.
And I think you'll find if you pull the throttle back about halfway, it's going to be about right, and then trim for that.
Like that?
Quakertown
Yeah,
traffic,
a
yellow
little
stuff
bit more.
base, runway 11, Quakertown.
That's good.
Should I trim it?
Absolutely. That's the fun part. And you let me know when it's trimmed up.
Alright.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Thank you. Alright.
Okay, let's start a descent. We're at right around 25 now. Let's go down 1,000 feet. So for that, pull the throttle all the way to idle. And just let the nose come through, yeah. And maintain about 100 knots, I'd say.
100 knots, alright. A little bumpy out here now.
Yeah, what happened? Very nice. Once you level off, I'd like you to maintain, let's say 105 knots.
Okay. And level up at 1,000?
At 1,500.
Okay. Roger that.
Okay, for flying a new airplane, I like what you're doing. You're looking for the different power settings, you're controlling the airplane well. I'm not seeing any issues.
Cool.
I wish we had a better visibility day today.
Yeah.
It's kind of pukey out there. Okay, I on purpose gave you a multitude of tests there. You were climbing, turning, looking for speed, trying to level off, all of that. You handled that very well.
Thank you.
Quakertown traffic, 4 Pop Sierra is left base, runway 11, Quakertown.
So what I'm doing now is just kind of judging where I am from the airport, making sure that nobody's coming in on a long straight in.
Yep.
We've gone through the checklist. I'm adjusting the throttle so that I have a nice descent rate. My maximum flap extension speed is 75, so once we got below 75, I lowered flaps to full.
Okay.
Quakertown traffic, Piper Sport November 674 Pop Sierra is on final, runway 11, Quakertown.
500.
Final full flaps with 55 knots.
Okay.
And idle, yep.
So now I set up the trim, so it's basically a hands-off.
Okay.
And it says 55. I look between 55 and 60 in here.
Okay.
My nose attitude controls my speed, my power controls my rate of descent. So my eyes are at the 1-1 right now. Airspeed looks good. Now I'm starting to look towards the end of the runway. Airspeed is fine. 1-1, end of runway. Starting to round out a little bit, all the way down the end of the runway. Way down the end. And that's it.
Alright. After landing, flaps up. Transponder off.
Go ahead and turn it.
Transponder is blown.
This device here.
So,
There's the
flat. Hold right.
yeah.
Landing lights off.
Go ahead.
Still come off.
Quakertown traffic for Pop Sierra, clear runway 11 Quakertown.
Maybe I'll just make a break. Run for it. You gotta run to get away. Sirens
Nice looking Cessna.
Yeah.
You gotta run.
I'm going to go ahead and pull it right to the hangar if that's okay with you.
Yep, no problem.
You gotta run to get away. Sirens and their evil birds of prey.
Was there anything that was done that you didn't understand, you didn't like?
No, it was all good.
Okay, good.
I understood everything.